Thank you for staying with Kivumbi 17, coming to you live from county number 12 on the Mount Kenya region. That is Meru County, where we continue to highlight the issues that matter to the electorate. Just 7 days to the general election, we shall be looking at what the people here think about the various issues that we have been highlighting today that will be really of they go to the ballot in 7 days. Tonight also I shall be speaking to some of the aspirants. I have me Gatobu Kinoti, who is the incumbent member of parliament in Buri constituency, but is also vying for the gubernatorial on an independent ticket. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. And we also have Florence Kajuju, who is the sitting woman representative in this county, and she's also vying to, retain that seat. We shall be speaking to them in just a moment. But just to speak to you and bring to you the issues that we have been highlighting on the edition tonight, what are some of the issues that the people here in Meru Town, we are in Meru Town. It's a cold night, but we're having heated conversations in Makutano, that is right at the city center of Meru Town. And I'm with Mark Namaswa, who has been taking the voices of the people. Mark, how is it going?
Now, Sharon, we had the residents of Makutano area voting for some of the key issues that they think the greatest attention should be paid to. So we had security, we had health, and we had the cost of living. Now, according to the polls, look at the ballot boxes here. According to what they polled, is that the cost of living garnered the highest number of votes, 38 people. Health was last with 21 votes, while security came a close 37 after the cost of living. So basically, 96 people voted, and those were some of the sentiments they expressed. Now, just next to me is one leader of one local leader. Kindly tell us why you feel that this municipal area is important to you.
Yes, my name is Elias Moraga Julius, one of the candidate MCA Municipality Ward. Municipality is unique. In fact, the cost of living is an issue because of the unemployment within the area. So one of the key issues that we want to address is empowering the young people so that they get opportunities in terms of job and in terms of also employment in the business sector, and empowering them from the local community so that at least the cost of living, they can get something that at least they can take home. So one of the key to address is unemployment, and that is creating employment through business setup and startup of the business. And we'll be addressing one of the things that we'll be addressing is the policies that we'll have, if I get opportunity to serve them, is the policies in the business setup so that they can have an easy way to start up business for the new starters and also those who are continuing, so that we can promote them in terms of giving them something that can fund their projects.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Now, earlier in the day, we managed to go to Gakoromone market and spoke to a few traders as well as people who had come to the market to shop, and we also spoke to a few leaders around the area, and these are some of the sentiments they expressed.
Mimi naona elimu ni sawa, maendeleo hata ya soko ni sawa, na hata manjia si sawa.
Huko upande wa Mwirene hatuyapata stima ile ya national government, na hata hii njia inafaa kuwa na lami kwa miaka hiyo ine yote inapita, hatuyaiona usaidizi, na tena tunaenda kupiga kura ingine.
Hapa ni area mandisi, lakini mandisi imekuwa bei ghali sana kwa sababu ya county government. Sasa tunaomba at least tuangaliliwe kwa wanabiashara, tugeuzie bei ya mandisi hata viazi.
Tunataka barabara yetu iwe mzuri, kama ni stima mzuri, kama ni maji, tuangaliwe huko masinani huko kabisa, maneno yetu ndio iwe mzuri.
Natumai nikifaulu kupata kiti cha ugavana, tutashirikiana na serikali kuu katika kutafuta soko zingine za miraa na pia kurudisha zile soko ambazo zimepotea.
Shughuli zile nilishughulikia sana. Unaelewa, ni maneno ya miraa, sababu wakati huo tulikuwa tunaambiwa ya kwamba miraa itafungwa dunia mzima. nikasukuma bunge ile petition nilikuwa nimeleta mpaka nikahakikisha kwamba miraa imesha kuwa mmea kama vile majani chai ama kahawa. Kwa hivyo sasa miraa iko kwa sheria zetu. Ile kitabu inaitwa The Crops Act 2013, na hiyo sasa najua hata nani akija, hata kukiwa na nani, hakuna mtu atakuja kusema ya kwamba miraa ni madawa.
Nikiwa hapo nyumbani kila asubuhi kuna watu wanakuja kwa sababu watoto wamefukuzwa na school fees. Na hiyo ni kitu kingine nataka nikienda parliament tuchunguze tuone kama tunaweza ongeza hii maneno ya basari ama ni nini tunaweza fanya, kwa sababu hiyo ni shida sawa sawa.
Now, those are some of the sights and sounds of Meru County as people express what they feel that the leadership should address. Back to you, Sharon.
Thank you very much, Mark Namaswa there, who was getting us the voices of the people and the issues that matter to them ahead of the general election. It's starting to rain here, so we just have to have a quick chat with my guests tonight. I had introduced to them earlier. I will reintroduce them to you. I have Gatobu Kinoti, who is a sitting member of parliament for Buri constituency, and I also have Florence Kajuju, who is the woman representative here in Meru County. We see so much love the candidates have that we have the people here just bringing a huge umbrella to protect us from the rain. But let's just talk about your candidature, and if we can just have some silence from behind there. Just let's talk about your candidature. You are the youngest member of parliament in the country, and you have been lauded actually by your constituents for doing a good job. Yeah. And right now you are vying for the gubernatorial position. Some of your constituents feel that you would have served them better for a second term. So why didn't you choose to go for this?
Thank you very much. One of the major reasons I've been inspired to run for governor is the kind of work we've been able to do in Bori for the last 4 years. Actually, I believe the kind of transformation we've been able to do in Bori for the last 4 years has not happened in any other constituency in Kenya, probably in history. Mm-hmm. But there were so many roadblocks. For instance, starting last year, there was a directive from the national government that we can no longer spend CDF on water projects and also on health projects and on also county roads, the feeder roads that are in our constituencies. Mm-hmm. So that seriously limited what I can do on development in my constituency, because one of our biggest problems in Bori is water. So since I could no longer serve the people of Bori in getting water, I got inspired to go to a higher level and do more in helping them get water. Apart from that, I've been doing service, especially in the line of education across the county. Mm-hmm. I have an education support program which donates revision books to all the children in Bori. And now since 2013, we rolled out the same program all over the county. And all the children in Meru County have been benefiting from a book donation program from my foundation. Okay. And that inspired me to do more for Meru County as well. All right. And that is what pushed me to run for governor, to get an opportunity to do more for the Meru people. So you want to get more resources to advance your vision. Exactly. All right. And thank you very much for joining us this evening, Mheshimiwa Kajuju. There was a poll that was released actually today. It indicates that Governor Peter Munya, the incumbent who's also vying for to retain the seat, is leading in the gubernatorial race here. The same poll also shows that you are the favorable candidate for the woman rep. What is your reaction to this latest?
Thank you very much for this opportunity, and thank you for visiting Meru.
Please hold your microphone a little closer.
Thank you very much for being in Meru and coming to us to speak to you tonight. Actually, I thank God for the opinion polls that were released today, because for the last 3 opinion polls that have been released to us, they have shown that I've been on the lead, and I believe it's a lot of hard work. I've done my best, and I believe that God is with me. Okay.
All right. And what is your relationship with the other Jubilee candidates on the ground? Since the falling out of that Kikali consortium that you had, and you've not even seen much of you campaigning with the other Jubilee parties. How would you describe your relationship with the other candidates?
Our relationship is good. We are friends. And I believe that each of us must be able to get out there and vote or look for the votes. Mm-hmm. It's not like someone can really get the votes for you. It's up to you to be able to relate with the voters, speak to them, in a manner that they will be able to vote me back. So it's not a falling out. I wouldn't call it a falling out per se, but it's an agreement that each of us must go out there and get the votes for themselves.
So it's an agreement of convenience.
It's politics. Politics is about the individual.
Right.
It's not about a coalition. It's not like the presidential seat where you must have a running mate. These are just independent county seats.
All right.
So each of us must be able to get the seat back or get the votes for ourselves.
Okay.
Yes.
And Gatobu, should you win this seat, should you be the next governor of Meru County, how do you plan to be, vouching for your agenda in the county assembly, seeing as you're running as an independent?
I have a very straightforward manifesto that is based on 10 points, largely on what I've delivered for Bore and what I want to deliver for Meru. And on that 10-point manifesto, on my 9th point, I've given a clear indication that I'll consult the people, as I've been doing. In Bore, in every year I visit all the 20 locations in Bore to consult the people on the kind of development they want in their villages. So my leadership model as the governor for Meru will be based on the same. I'll visit all the 45 wards in Meru so that people can front the kind of projects they want. And those will be joint sittings with the senator and the MCA and the MP. So the voice of the people will be the kind of developments they want in their villages. Now, being a people-driven agenda, I don't expect any MCA to vote against projects or a budget that has been built by the people themselves. So being a people-driven leader, okay, I believe I'll be able to influence the MCAs because all of us are employed by the voter. Be it the president, the MCA, the governor, or whatever seat, we are employed by the voter. So when the voter speaks, all of us must follow in line.
All right. So you hope that they will, get in line with the vision of your manifesto.
Exactly.
Should you come to it.
Yeah. Since my all the agenda I'll push in the county assembly will be based on the people's desires.
Okay.
That's why I believe all the MCAs will definitely support that agenda.
All right. And Honorable Kajuju, you are offered a very high-level job by the office of the Deputy President, I believe. And why did you turn this job down? Wouldn't it have been a pride of the county to have one of their own with this position? Maybe you can talk to us more about it and what job it was.
Well, I don't think it was really an offer for a job because the position that one would hold in the East African Legislative Assembly is not a position that would be offered by the presidency. And normally, members of the East African Legislative Assembly are elected by the members of the National Assembly and the Senate. So it's even if the office would have proposed that I get that position, I don't think they would have been in a position to give it to me.
All right.
Because I would still have to undergo the voting process. But according to me, I'm a people person. I want to relate with the people directly. I was elected on this seat of the women representative. In my interest is to get the seat back and be able to serve the people of Meru County directly, support the women, support those who are marginalized, and support the youth. I didn't feel that my skills and my interest would better be served in the East African Legislative Assembly, much as I was the chair of the Regional Integration Committee in Parliament.
All right.
So I feel that this is where I belong. I want to be with the people. I want to serve the people at the lowest level in the county.
Okay. And Gatobu, what do you think, according to you, what are some of the issues that matter most to the people of Meru County, even as we head to the general election?
Meru County is quite large. It's one of the largest counties we have in the country with a total of 9 constituencies. So it would be difficult to generalize and say these are the major issues. But to a large part, we have water. Water is a big problem in Meru. Many people think the whole of Meru is green, but there are so many marginalized areas, that is including the constituencies I've been serving, Bore, Gembe North, Tigania, and the lower parts of Imenti as well.
Right.
So water is a big problem. Youth unemployment is also a big problem. We have so many jobless youths around. And we've tried, and I really want to thank the Jubilee government for what they've done, because like in my constituency, they've employed close to 2,000 2,000 youths. So I want to tackle that better as the governor. We have a problem of education. The last time there was ranking, out of the 47 counties of Kenya, Meru was number 33 out of 47. So the education standards are also poor. But my constituency was number 9 out of 9 in Meru, and within 4 years I've been able to lift it up from number 9 to number 3 out of 9 in Meru.
All right.
So education is also an issue. So I think those are the major issues: water, education, youth unemployment, and agriculture. Water is so much closely related to agriculture because the problem of agriculture is the water, so there's poor harvest.
Okay.
And then also, where there's good harvest, there's also a problem of markets. That is including Mira, fruits, and all the rest.
All right, let me just take it up from the Mira aspect. And Mheshimiwa Kajuju, as we wrap up, how does Mira rank in terms of, voters' satisfaction or dissatisfaction in this county as we finish?
Mira has always been a neglected crop. No one used to care about it. And I felt, because I was sent to Parliament by the people of Meru County to fight for their rights, to represent their interest, I felt that time had come for the government to recognize Mira as a cash crop. That is why I did a motion. We formed a committee. And right now, I'm proud to say that Mira is a cash crop in the books of our laws under the Crops Act 2013, where I was able also to push government to provide a budget. So the people who grow Mira, the farmers, the business people are very happy, and they are waiting us to go back to Parliament to be able to put in place structures for them to be able to receive the money that was allocated by the President.
All right. That is a fantastic note at which to finish our discussion. Many thanks for joining me this evening. Florence Kajuju is the sitting woman representative in Meru County and is vying, bidding to retain that seat. And Gatobu Kinoti, Member of Parliament Buri, also vying to be governor in Meru County. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. And right now, I want to hand you over to Joy Doreen Vera, standing by in studio. Back to you, Joy.
Thanks a lot, Sharon. And well, that's quite an incisive conversation you just had right there. But on our poll question, we asked what is the most important issue to you in this election. So let's just take a look at what you had to say so far. 45% of you are saying it's the cost of living, 18% are saying security, 4% of you are saying it's health, and 33% of you are saying it's corruption. And so far, about 2,948 online subscribers have cast their votes. We're closing the vote in about an hour, so continue to let us know what you think about this. More of your views coming up shortly, but first I hand you over to Ali Manzi.
Asante sana Joy Doreen Bira. Kwa mtazamaji pia asanteni sana kutazama. Kumbuka matangazo haya Kivumbi 2017 yanaendelea kwenye muda usiokuwa mrefu. Mwanahabari mwenzangu watakuwa hapa kukupasha na taarifa kwa lugha ya Kiingereza. Ben Kitili, Yvonne Okwara na vile mhariri wetu mkuu Joa Geo watakuwa wenye kuendeleza mjadala huu. Mimi naitwa Ali Manzu. Kesho pia ni siku, naomba tukutane tena papa hapa kwenye stesheni yako ya uchaguzi mwaka 2017. Endelea kuwa nasi.